My name's Tim Bankhurst, and we are about to start our round of 16 matchup between Erika Manilla, Cristina Amaya. Manilla from the United States of America, Amaya from Colombia. Amaya vastly more experienced than her counterpart, Manilla. Manilla, this is really her second season on tour. She didn't have a full season last year. Amaya has been playing on the tour for many, many years. Our official for this match is Laura Brandt. We are here in Virginia Beach, in Virginia. And this is, as you can see, a unique court. We have glass on the back wall in the middle of the wall, but not on the sides. So cement on the right side, cement on the left, glass on the left side. So you can see we're looking through on the left side. Cement on the right wall, and panel on the front wall. So we're going to have some unusual bounces. Get ready for those. We're going to see a lot of drive serves down this left side, will be my prediction. There are, as you see, a little bit of uneven in flooring on this left side. We saw this especially effective for Maria Jose Vargas back in 2019 when she won this title. It was the last time we were here. She served very effectively to the left's corner. Now's your chance to like and share. Let's get this around social media. This is the first match of the stream, the first round of 16s. We have 3 more coming up for you today. Smiles to start this matchup between the two opponents. Somebody's coming off this court not smiling at the end of it. And there's one of those unusual bounces, and it goes for Manilla. Side out. Manilla, the hardest hitter on tour. And you saw the power in that drive serve, just a little short. But the unforced error from the Colombian gives Manilla the first point of this match, 1-0. Manilla will be the heavy favorite as a 4 seed. And there's the ace, just the power from Manilla. And that awkward bounce on the left side squirts the ball forward. Amaya chasing. Didn't chase fast enough. Free point, ace, 2-0. Interesting shot selection from the Colombian, going with the pinch on the right, the backhand side to the left corner. It worked. Side out. But then skips that forehand pinch, standing upright. Didn't bend her legs very much at all on that shot. Again, cement on the right side, panel on the front wall. Amaya has a very good pinch in general. She has played a lot of squash throughout her career, representing, or at least competing in the Columbia Nationals. A wristy player, can be very creative. And a skip, unforced error from Manilla. Floor first, not the front wall. Point for Amaya. That's clean hitting. I don't know if you could see the previous backhand of that from Amaya. She chopped the ball as you would in squash, and it put a little backspin on the ball, kept it down that left side. Manilla wants a screen. I don't think she's going to get that call either because Amaya is serving behind her. And Manilla is not standing to the left side in order to pick that ball up. She's standing in the middle. That's too good. Too easy for Manilla. Amaya trapped on the right side. Controlled response from Manilla. That looked good. It was good. If Manilla can get 3 or 4 of those in a match, suddenly it makes it a lot easier to get to 15. So the player's just asking the ref to. The call was 2 bounces. Players couldn't hear the referee. The accuracy of this drive serve into the left corner is, I think, inch perfect for Manilla. Almost got there, Manilla. Yeah, the accuracy of getting it into this left corner is spot on. The difference, though, the problem is that Manilla's height of the ball has not been consistent yet. Look at that touch, though. Side out. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. Joanne and David, big supporters of the LPRT. Did miss being at the World Seniors this year. Hopefully next year I can see you in person. That's smart from Amaya. And a clean straight down the line. And all of a sudden, Colombians starting to gain a little lead. Hey, Laura, could you also say the score so that we can hear, please? Sure. Thank you.
4-5.
Just after 2 p.m. Eastern Time here in Virginia Beach with the Greenbrier YMCA. Manilla trying to change up that serve, going to the right side this time. Likes to hit this nick lob to the left. Why not? It's a good one. It was ambitious from Amaya. Manilla had a clean opportunity. Went for too much. Another unforced error. 5 serving 5. And another unforced error. Not really good serving, in my opinion, from the Colombian, but so far, it's good enough. That was better. Both players thought it was short. But play continued. A no call from our official. And it's the Colombian who's the most disappointed after that rally. There's another ace serve into this left corner. You can see we have that glass in the back, but cement on the left and right edges. That's good. Clean hitting from Manilla. Cross-court winner. 2 bounces.
7-6.
Taking the lead at 7-6. Nice touch. Little touch into the front wall from Amaya. That was certainly 2 bounces. No call from our official. Well done. Nice little touch. Again, that squash wrist coming into play. Look at this. Clever from Amaya. I like how Cristina recovered from what she probably perceives as a bad call and just got on to the next point. Oh! Manilla hitting the deck. She's taking off her knee pad. Or it was on backwards. It was upside down, she said. That's why she didn't pick up the dive. And now she's lost the string on her racket, you can see. Players required to have that around their wrists at all times. So this is an equipment timeout. They're just discussing, is this an equipment timeout or not? It is. So it is an official's timeout, not a player timeout.
Because it's the equipment, though, not because she changed her right, or her glove. Yeah, right, glove doesn't count. Glove doesn't count, but then racket.
Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. Certainly enjoying providing it for you. Back to the action we go. 7-7, 8-7. So Manilla's had 3 aces, but her opponent hasn't had the aces, but she's created unforced errors. And there's another one, just too many for Manilla right now. 9 serving 7. And again, smart hitting. Might see a timeout from Minnie at the moment. It's 10-7. And too many things coming off the back wall. Surely we will see the timeout. Indeed we do. Timeout on the court taken by Erika Manilla. She's down 11-7. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back here in just a few. And welcome back, everybody. Enjoying the coverage, enjoying the match. Hope you are too. Just a reminder, we have more matches coming up for you this afternoon, and they are some good ones. This is the round of 16. We only had one match in the round of 32. Linda Tyler taking out Laura Brandt in 2 close games, 14 and 13. Here we are back in the action. It's the 13 seed who leads. Manilla set up and put it down very nicely.
Pencil and a coin.
And again, the clever wrist strategy from Amaya. She is playing smart. The ball's coming off the back wall a lot because of the speed of these kind of cement panel glass courts. But that was a good winner from Manilla. Loose serve, put it away. That's 4 points Manilla's earned from her serve. All of a sudden, Manilla's back in this first game. When the serve goes in, this first serve goes in, Manilla earns a lot of points. I wonder if she'll change up this second serve. She's been sticking with this nick lob to the left side. Doesn't look like it. And maybe should have. Lob was a little short. Her opponent, clean winner.
I completely screwed that up. 11-9. Sorry, 11-9. I don't know what that.
I can do that. I can do that. But I can't do this thing. It's so tight.
Boy, it's bad enough having to learn how to play, much less keep score with your fingers.
Shake hands.
Set up. Oh, what's the call? A replay given.
Yeah, just going right down the line. 11-9.
Replay 11-9. And that's the bounce of the glass on the left side. It just hit that glass, and the glass is a little bit stickier. Took the pace off the ball, kicked into the middle, side out 9-11. I think if Erika Manilla can just cut out the unforced errors, she will be more than in this match. She would be ahead. But that was a good shot. Manilla doesn't like it, but it looked like sidewall, front wall.
12-9.
Z-serve effective in the back. Manilla taking the second and final timeout. She walks out the door. Amaya is in control of this first game. She leads 13-9. Well, we'll be back in just a moment. We'll see if the Colombian can close out this first game here in Virginia Beach. And we're back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Jay Josie at the controls. Laura Brandt, our official for this match. Manilla wants a replay, is going to get a replay. I don't think Amaya knows this and doesn't like the call. Really, she says? Well, sometimes, as the saying goes, the ball doesn't lie. Maybe it didn't lie there because it's now game point number 1. Oh, dying in the back left corner on this glass and wall, and it's the Colombian who claims the first. Manilla took an early lead, but a Colombian, Amaya, stayed ahead the entire remainder of this first game. It got tight. It got within 2, but after that timeout, it was all Amaya. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll see what USA can do against Colombia here in Virginia Beach.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
We're back, everybody. Manilla in the service box. Starts with an ace down the right side. Didn't hesitate, didn't hold up for the potential avoidable hinder, took the shot. All of a sudden, it's 2-0. Oh, that would be an avoidable hinder. I think there's no argument about that one. 1 serving 2.
1-2, sorry.
First unforced error of the second game from Manilla. I'm not sure what Manilla wants. Either way, it's not being called. Oh.
Sorry, wrong thing. Yes.
So Amaya's not happy with the call of side out. She said the ball is over there and Manilla is pushing me out of the way when I'm not near the ball. A little controversy. We're starting to hear the animation from Manilla. She plays well. She plays her best, I think, when she has that intensity about her that doesn't go too far, doesn't go too high. She's trying to get herself there. That's too good. 3-shot rally. 4 serving 2. It's a different Erika Manilla in this second game. Five two. Another point, we might see that timeout. Screen serve. Another excellent shot, 3-shot rally. Here comes the timeout from Cristina Amaya. We're going to take a timeout too. It's 6 serving 2 in game 2. 15 seconds is our official. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Jay Josie here with you in Virginia Beach. This is LPRT at the beach in Chesapeake, Virginia. Big thank you to local sponsors and also the sponsors on the wall in front of you for supporting the tour and this event. Can't do it without them. Big thank you to TJ Bomba as well, by the way. If you ever see her in person or even just send her an email or message. She does so much work behind the scenes to make sure these events work well, efficiently, professional. Manilla just checking the score. This is a unique court if you're just joining us. Panel front wall, cement right side, glass left side. But Manilla seems to have settled down into a rhythm. Talk about the unforced errors. Only one so far from Manilla in this second game, and that's a huge difference to game one. Amaya got the side out though, straight down the line. Executed perfectly. This time it's Manilla. Loose serve from Amaya, and you can see she's pointing to the sidewall. Didn't hit the serve where she really wanted it to go. Munoz and Rodriguez coming up next on this court. Whoa, a little luck as that ball cracks out in the back corner. Columbia doesn't care. This time it's Manilla with a little bounce. Ball is definitely one you have to watch in this court. You will see unusual bounces in this court. Looked like a skip, but eight serving 2, point given.
8-2.
9-2, ace serve for Manilla. Ten serving 2, another ace from the racket of Erika Manilla. That one just short. That's really smart. Nice soft touch. Again, that unusual bounce off that left glass, left side wall. So, Amaya went back to the Z serve. I like the choice. Actually got what she wanted in the middle of the court, but didn't put the ball away. Side out. I think that was just an angle issue for the Colombian. She could have run forward to pick that ball up. And I almost feel like she changed her mind and then tried to chase it. It was too late after she made that decision. Side out. Some groans from around us. Definitely some support for USA in this crowd.
10.
2 serving 10.
Having a good time going back and forth.
Side out. Don't normally do shout outs, but a big shout out to Mike Lippett for Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Thanks for watching, Mike. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, and a big thank you to the foundation for supporting these ladies and helping them attend and compete at these events. It's so important to them and so important for us. Can't do it without support such as your foundation, so a big thank you. And Amaya seems to have let this second game get away from her. Didn't completely go after that ball.
12-2.
So, Amaya looking for some momentum, changing things up. Going for the lob serve this time. Shakes her head as she walks to the back of the court. Timeout on the court taken by the Colombian. Probably a wise one. Manilla looking to close out this second game, taking it to a tiebreaker. We'll find out. And welcome back to Chesapeake, Virginia. We're here at LPRT at the beach. Manilla is leading 12-2 in game 2. Through the legs from Amaya, but still just hitting it back to Manilla. Manilla definitely has found her rhythm again, found her groove that she didn't seem to have in game 1. Maybe some nerves, maybe a little pressure, expectations to do well. And is now putting balls down, and another ace for 14-2.
14-2.
Here we go, game point. Manilla mixing up the serves, drive serves to the left primarily, and then 1 or 2 down the right, but consistent nick lob to this left side. And so far, it's not been as good as I think it should be. We might see Manilla change that. Amaya's been putting those balls away. Well, now, little slider to the right side. You could see the Colombian cutting that ball as she hit it, slowing the pace of it, and a point. And again. Manilla stares at that left corner, right corner for us. What's the call? We're going to have a replay, I think. And all of a sudden, Amaya's found a little bit of momentum, a little bit of rhythm. Even if she doesn't win this game, it's a little bit of confidence going into that tiebreaker. That's a smart shot. Gets a better one. And look at that soft touch down the right side. Timeout coming by Manilla. I like this timeout. Yes, it's only 6:14, but suddenly 4 points in a row for Amaya. We'll take a timeout too. It is still in game 2. Here we go. 6:14, 4 points in a row for Cristina Amaya. Amaya wants the replay. I think I might have given that one myself. You have to give the benefit of the doubt to athletes, and Colombian might have had a racket on it. USA, though, takes that second game, 15-6. Excellent timeout taken by Manilla. And we're going to a tiebreaker, everybody. First to 11, win by 1. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Using the pen green ball for this match, as we do for all LPRT matches. This tournament presented by Invicta Security Services. A big thank you for them for being the title sponsor for this tournament. And of course, Penn, Head, Frank Hotels, Mike Courier Performance Chemicals, Team Dovetail and Sudsy Munchik. Big thank you for those tour sponsors helping us to put on these events. We bought some new equipment, slowly upgrading what we have. We're excited about that too. Well, looks like we're ready. A first match of the day, first tiebreaker of the day. Now's your chance to make your predictions. Who's it going to be? Manilla or Amaya? Manilla serving first. And it starts with a skip. We're going to keep track of unforced errors in this third game. I think it's going to be a big component. And a skip called for Amaya. She's not happy. The right side of the court thought it skipped. The left side thought it was good. Short serve called. That was close. We're having a replay. Manilla doesn't like it. I think that's probably a good call in that situation. Well, that time we see the avoidable hinder and no argument for Team Colombia. Yes, as noted in the chat box, there is a little gap on that front left wall between the floor and the wall. This court not without its intricacies. Makes it interesting though, right? Every player has to adapt to the unique conditions. And it was Manilla who ripped that forehand pinch into the right corner. Luis Avila says Manilla's going to take it. Tough for Amaya, back left corner. Another point for Manilla. Sidewall, front wall, sidewall.
0-3.
Too easy for Manilla, straight down the line. I think if we look at the difference, if Manilla does win this, it's going to come down to those free points on the serve. this is loose. And then the unforced error from Amaya. Vamos, she says to herself. Another unforced error. For me, I'm taking a timeout here, resetting, starting again. It's 4 serving 0. Make that 5. Surely timeout coming. It is coming. Well, if you're just joining us, this is the round of 16. Coming up next on this court, Rodriguez and Munoz, 11 versus 6. After which, our 4 p.m. match looks like it will be Lawrence, the home favorite. This is her home club against Centellas. So USA against Argentina. And then 5 p.m., Longoria, Mexico against Tyler from the United States. Over to my right. Not sure. It looks like that match is finished, and Jessica Parilla has overcome Cheryl Lotz. That was a 2 p.m. match to start as well. JT unable to make it this tournament. Wish you well, JT. Hope you recover quickly. Down with a little infection. So it's Jay and Tim at the controls this weekend. Ace again from Manilla. We've said that a lot in this match. In favor of the USA player, not so much in favor of Colombia. That, though, was an excellent forehand pinch winner.
0-6.
0-6. Not out of it. Looks like a Z coming up. And a good one. Perfect pinch winner. Manilla jumping over the ball. By the time she landed, ball was down. So that's the difference, everybody, between Manilla jumping and Amaya moving out of the way. Because Manilla jumps, she stays in the middle of the court. The risk she takes is the ball may go past by the time she lands. Amaya moves to the right, but it exposes a big open gap on the left side. And Manilla put it down. Amaya not been able to get there. Jumping through the legs, the crowd like it. Now you've got to win the rally, said somebody behind me. They were right, and that's what happened. Skip ball from Manilla. 2-2 in terms of unforced errors. 1 serving 6. No replay given. Manilla wants a conversation. Let's see if we can get her in the view.
Should have I, what? Let the ball just pass? And, I mean, I put my hand up, cut it off. I would have literally taken her legs out from underneath her if I swung. I swing hard, remember?
2, 6.
Oh my. Oh my. You saw it. Amaya hit herself with the serve. Definitely a little drama going on this court. Who doesn't like a little drama? Amaya caught over the right, thinking about jumping, and ball went left. Another point for Manilla. She is just getting closer and closer. So that time Amaya jumped, but she's over-swinging, I feel, at the moment. How is she doing so well in game one? Touch shots, control, changing pace. Right now she's trying to compete with the Manilla power. That's Manilla's game. 8-2. Uh-oh. And then a gift from Manilla. Beautiful shot. Amaya's not getting that Z tight enough to that left wall.
8-2.
Ball cracks up into the middle of the court. Manilla does not wait for that.
8-2.
That power into the right side earns another side out. 8-2, 3 points away from a place in the quarterfinals. Winner will take on Jessica Parilla. Ooh, that's low and hard. So 9-2, timeout taken by Amaya. Last time out of this match. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the tiebreaker between Manilla and Amaya. Manilla leading, no more timeouts for the Colombian. The USA player looking to advance to the quarterfinals, where she'll take on Mexican Jessica Parilla, who's already advanced. Match on court next, Rodriguez Munoz. Wow. I did not expect that. Neither did Erika Manilla. Soft touch.
9.
Looked like it was going left. It was a pinch to the right side. And a point. And another point. Every point that Amaya gets will put more and more pressure on Manilla. Momentum change. Second timeout worked. Timeout on the court by Manilla. Manilla says, I want the momentum back. I think this is a good little run from Amaya. We'll be back in just a moment.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching your dream foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
Timeout worked. The serve was not as effective that time. Manilla 9-5.
I feel so sad about him.
Oh my goodness. Tried to be cute at 9-5. It is match point now.
I can't figure out the answer.
And that's it. Oh, that was tight.
The ref called it short. Second serve.
Not over yet. Not over yet. 1 point at a time. Match point number 2. That's it. No argument on that one from Cristina Amaya. Erika Manilla takes this round of 16 matchup, advances to the quarterfinals, where she will be facing Jessica Parilla. On court, as you can see right now, in comes Carla Munoz. She is ready to play. She will be taking on Maria Rene Rodriguez from Guatemala. So it's Chile against Guatemala coming up next here in Chesapeake, Virginia.